only feels right to start this video off paying homage to this amazing dress. Do you guys see? Because this is relative to this topic and content. So just so you know, I actually featured this in a previous SHEIN haul when I got this last year, and I wore it and it was amazing, and I got non-stop compliments on this dress, you guys. And interestingly enough, it is still available for purchase, which we love to see because this is a show-stopping dress. I swear I got a million compliments when I wore this dress out. Obviously, you can see why here, but just to kind of give you some info about this dress, I'm wearing a size 2. It has stretch to it, and it doesn't feel itchy, okay? It doesn't feel itchy, like it has that lining under it, so you don't have to worry about, you know, the sequins itching on the inside of your body. And also, it didn't, like when I wore this to go out one night, none of the sequins ended up popping off, you know, so I was really happy about that, because sometimes, you know, sequins just pop off left and right, glitter everywhere. No, it wasn't like that, but this dress absolutely is amazing. It's at a great price, and of course I will link it for you because I just saw this morning that this dress is still available. Absolutely show-stopping for any special occasion that you might need to wear this for, and even if you want to order it for the upcoming holiday season, it is perfect for Christmas time, which, by the way, is the time that I actually wore this. So, hi guys, welcome back to Carly's Closet. Today's video, I want to try to get right into it because I really want to give you guys so much juicy information and tips on all of my favorite brands on SHEIN and sellers. And I actually did a video just like this one last year, and I was surprised at how much traction that video gained and how much feedback and how much you guys loved hearing, you know, my opinions on some of the best sellers and brands sold on the SHEIN app. I love SHEIN. I don't know why it gets so much hate and pushback. I love it. I mean, the same people who fight against SHEIN are the same ones like ordering every single thing they could ever desire off of Amazon, and it's all pretty much manufactured in the same place. So it's just the ways of the world, right? Anyways, I love SHEIN, and I think the stigma around SHEIN is that they have crappy clothing for really, really cheap and paper-thin materials. Yeah, of course you can find that on SHEIN, but they actually have all kinds of, it's a marketplace now. They have all kinds of sellers and individual brands and individual sellers and boutique brands that they buy out, and they go onto the SHEIN app and like blow up, which is amazing. Like, I have some of my favorite pieces in my closet from smaller boutique brands on SHEIN. So let's go ahead and talk about some of my favorite brands that are, and sellers, sold on the SHEIN app. Okay, so first things first, and this one was mentioned in the previous video I did on this same topic, and a couple of them are, but I just wanna, it's new and expanded. These brands have become, so it's worthy to mention them again. So, excuse me, literally my #1 favorite brand, it's a boutique brand sold on the SHEIN app, is MOTF. MOTF has been my ride or die ever since I started shopping on the SHEIN app. Just amazing. I love their pieces. And interestingly, I think more recently, they have branched off and they own a couple different lines now. One of them being MOTF Studio, and the other one being, they do like MOTF Soireza. Now, let me just say, I think most of the SHEIN brand names and sellers are very weird. Like, I don't know, their spelling is weird, their pronunciation is weird, but that's pretty much irrelevant when it comes to the clothing items and the quality and like how much you're paying for their pieces. But yeah, so names kind of weird, but anyways, MOTF is like the boutique brand, and then they branched off and they have a couple different lines. One of them being MOTF Studio, one of them being MOTF Soireza. I think that's how you say it. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of info about these brands. So the MOTF original brand is definitely more like business elevated, definitely very classy. It's for like my mature, elegant ladies. It is the first branch, obviously, that I fell in love with. A lot of pieces in there that, you know, you could keep forever in your wardrobe. They'll never go out of style. So many pieces in my own wardrobe that I just absolutely love and adore every single time I lay my eyes on them. But some of their branches are pretty interesting too, because they do have a little bit of a different vibe. So the MOTF Studio, actually, their studio brand, I would say it's more trendy, it's more youthful, it has more vibrancy to it. I feel like it's definitely more geared towards a younger audience, but still, like, it's very classy pieces, right? So it has more color and more trendy inspiration in this MOTF Studio line. So it's more geared towards a youthful audience, but still amazing pieces that, you know, you can keep forever in your wardrobe. It's just that if you are someone who prefers more color and youthfulness, as in like a little bit shorter dresses, like less modesty, a few of their pieces from the MOTF Studio line, then this would be more geared towards you, because you like more color, more pinks, more blues, more yellows. Those pastels seem to be really, really prevalent in the MOTF Studio line. The MOTF Soireza, I hope I'm saying that right. Actually, this one is, so I think the actual definition of Soireza is elegant party, social gathering, and that is exactly what this line is, because this line is definitely for social events. And if you look at their dresses, they definitely are more formal. They're more like prom-esque. They have like literally like dresses you would find in a prom homecoming shop. Like, their dresses are long and have really intricate details, more beading, more formal wear, something that you would wear to a dance or a formal event. That's what I feel like this line is really for. Actually, I saw that they have a dress on there that is definitely very fairy. It is so pretty, very, very feminine, fairy-esque kind of dress, and so that's what this line offers a little bit more of. You definitely have to go check out that line. Okay, MOTF, #1 favorite brand, hands down. So another SHEIN brand slash seller that I love on the SHEIN app is, okay, so I'm gonna do this one as kind of a, I'm gonna just say a couple different ones that are in the similar aesthetic, right? So one brand being Airs. The Airs brand is more refined. It's more for the girlies who like that more minimalistic, European inspired style. I actually have a few of the Airs pieces. Their aesthetic is more neutral colors. It's more geared towards that very European, you know, black, white, neutral gray aesthetic, kind of like Zara is. But also at the same time, I should say simultaneously, very feminine. Like, their pieces are very, very structured. So I really appreciate that in this line. It's going to be more for the girlies who are maybe too afraid to branch out into the more color and the more pastel tones, but you rather just keep it more like minimalistic, but still very feminine. This is the line for you, Airs. But another similar aesthetic seller slash brand is, it's actually The line is called Minimalist, but it's spelt MNMLIS. Yeah, so they don't actually spell it as minimalist, but obviously that is what it's supposed to be pronounced as. Now this line actually is definitely more Euro neutral inspired, but it's more so shoes. So I actually, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I will be showing you guys a haul for a couple of items from this brand and some other brands that I'm mentioning here. I'm going to be showing you guys a big haul maybe in a week or so from now, whenever the order comes in, and to kind of show you guys how these items perform. But I did get a pair of shoes from this brand, so their whole seller page is basically all kind of minimalistic shoes, but very, again, very feminine, very unique, whites and blacks and neutrals and browns and grays, but very, very beautiful. Another in the whole minimalism aesthetic, more of my neutral girlies, that is called ATUI Studio. Again, with the weird names, I'm just telling you that's how you pronounce it. I had to look this up. ATUI Studio, ATUI Studio. Again, not too much color. Really heavily emphasized on simplicity, but also femininity. I think that all of these kind of, like, if you like the Airs brand, you're gonna like the Minimalist brand, you're gonna like the ATUI Studio brand, because it's all similar in the area of staying very neutral and more Euro inspired and less trendy, and yes, less colors, but more so for the girls who build that capsule wardrobe. Okay, I got you, babes. I have something on this list for every girly who likes a certain era or a certain aesthetic. And definitely check out my video that I did previously on this topic. I will link it here for you guys, because there are a few brands that I mentioned in that video that I'm not going to mention for this one, because since I created that video, SHEIN has expanded and added even more sellers that I find to be also interesting. And so I still heavily believe in all of those brands in that video, but I want to share with you some more brands and some for those of you who want like direct aesthetics or direct like eras, right? Okay, so going off of the whole minimalist aesthetic, I'm going to share with you another favorite brand on the SHEIN app. Hello, this is the brand that this amazing dress came from. You guys, I'm never getting over this dress. It is so beautiful. I can't tell you how many compliments I got wearing this dress. It was a showstopper, and that brand is called Anewsta. I do order from them quite often anytime I place a SHEIN order, which, by the way, I will leave my affiliate link down below. Please do order anything that I mentioned. If you want to go shop on the app and purchase from some of these brands, please do order from my link so you can help support my channel and my content. Thank you very much. But yes, Anewsta is where this brand has, this dress, excuse me, has come from, and it has always been one of my favorites since I discovered it. Now, I will say this brand is more so, it's definitely geared more towards a more modest aesthetic. Their pieces are definitely more modest overall, okay? Overall, they have more modest dresses. I also feel like it's very, very geared towards more Asian women. I think that these pieces, it reminds me so much of like pieces that you will see women in Dubai wearing. It's very modest. It has like a very, very feminine approach and style, but what are those dresses called that are very flowy and big for like Muslim women? Literally, okay, my sister is Muslim and I can't even think of the name. Abaya? I don't know. I think that's what it is. Anyways, this brand definitely geared towards a more Asian women. for a lot of their pieces. At least that's the feel that I get from it. And also another thing that I think that they do very well is they do beading and sequins very well. Like they have, obviously you can see, you know, this is very loud and show-stopping, but they do have a lot of beading and sequins on their page, and I really appreciate that because I know like that's really trendy right now. You know, the beading, the sequin, the Y2K, and I think that they do that very well, and it's also, you can see it a lot throughout their pieces on their in their brand. Also, really cool thing is that this dress also comes, I think, in like silver and gold, and I've seen this dress made, I think there was like a boutique brand that made it more designer. I think Revolve does a version of this dress, and also Akira also does a version of this dress, and maybe in a couple different colors, but the same concept of like these big huge sequins kind of falling and placed very strategically. But I will say no other brand that I've seen out there has it for more of an affordable price than this Anewsta brand, and absolutely gorgeous. Like I'm looking at the gold one right now, and it just like I kind of want to order it. It's so beautiful, and because I love this one so much, I feel like I would love, you know, the gold piece. You will not find it for any cheaper, more affordable than you will find it on the Anewsta brand on SHEIN. Okay, so another brand worthy of mentioning on the SHEIN app is SHEIN Bay, and I've ordered a couple pieces from there as well too. This brand is going to be more for my trendy girls. They're going to be more, they have more variety in their pieces. It's more colorful, it's more trendy, and also I think it's more geared towards you ladies with an hourglass figure, because they do have a lot of hourglass models. I don't know, it kind of reminds me a bit of Fashion Nova, if you know what I mean. So definitely check those out if you're more into the trendy and more variety, colorful, and more hourglass figure. Another one, oh, this is going to be more so for the summertime, but I think it's worthy of mentioning. So SHEIN has a line called Swim Sexy. Again with those weird names, Swim Sexy, what? But I will say those vacation pieces, the swimwear summer pieces, like they do a lot of obviously swimwear. It is it's more mermaidy feeling. I feel like it's definitely geared for that mermaid aesthetic. The sequins, the beading, it's just really unique swimwear. And you know, I'm somebody that like, I don't like just basic swimwear pieces. Like I need my lace, I need to look like a mermaid, I need some sequins, I need color. That is just all me, and I feel like it is all the trend right now. So if you're into that mermaid aesthetic and you need some swimwear pieces, definitely check out Swim Sexy on the SHEIN app. Okay, the last brand that I'm going to mention for this video is called MUSERA. Now, I want to say that I've ordered a few pieces from them before, and I might have had to like return some of those pieces just because it just probably didn't work for me. But I am very impressed with their quality and all of the things that they offer on their brand. So this brand is definitely for you Y2K girlies, okay? If you are into that year 2000 look, if you know, wear more of that revealing and less modest clothing, but not trashy, okay? I would never promote anything that's trashy, but less, like I'm particularly more modest, but if you have, you know, you like those thin spaghetti straps and you don't mind like wearing something that's more cleavage cut, like that style is definitely more prominent for the Y2K era, and it has more of that bright, colorful, neon aesthetic. MUSERA brand is definitely something that you're going to want to check out. It's colorful, it's trendy, it's, you know, year 2000s. Like they have this, I'm looking at this skirt that has like these huge flowers on it. It looks kind of Hawaiian. I'm telling you, it has some colorful cultural, aesthetic, you know, year 2000. Definitely some very unique cuts in some of their items. Oh, and they have some really amazing fringe, which also was another thing that I noticed in the Anewsta brand. They do fringe very well too. They do the beading, the sequin, and the fringe very, very well. But they also do it in a more modest way. So if you're into the fringe and the beading, but you prefer to be a little less modest, then the MUSERA brand is going to be for you. Absolutely amazing pieces, crop tops, you know, the fringe, the colorfulness, you have that bright, vibrant personality. This is the brand that you're going to want to check out. You guys, you have to go look at my previous video talking about some of my top favorite brands that I filmed last year, because there are a few brands that I didn't mention in this list. Those are still very relevant, like I said, and I will still order from them today, like the Enchant line. Definitely go check that one out. But also, again, if you want to order anything from any of these brands or just go browse their website, do so through my link below. It does help support the channel, and so that I can keep creating videos like this for you. And yeah, I think that is all that I'm going to mention for this video today. If you like videos like this and you want to hear more, or if you're excited to see my haul from SHEIN that I would love to share with you guys, definitely subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you.